Uh, okay, so today in my book, well, I just started this book anyway, but today it goes over something called veritable phobia, aka the phobia of music. Reason being that they develop it is because, well, when when they hear music or of like any specific tune or just music in general, it they get they will get a bit of a seizure, like an elliptical seizure, or sometimes a grand mal seizure. An example of this, and probably one of the most prominent, is well, Ni- is Ni- is Nikon is Nikon one of the greatest music critics ever, who started having seizures when he was listening to some orchestral music, and as time went on, they became more frequent and frequent and frequent every time he listened to music. Due to this, he had to reprise his title and, well, cannot be a music critic again. And whenever he heard music, like a brass band on the street, he like cover his ears and try to go to the nearest building slash like the other side of the sidewalk. Just however you can to get away from the music. And and well, this actually can affect people's music abilities as well, even though this is actually like pretty rare. Um, the Though despite it being rare on its textbook definition, MacDon- one person who's been writing on this by name of MacDon Crinchley, he he said that, well, that it may be more common than we thought, and this comes to show with other people, including a man known as Gigi. He he started he started having musical epilepsies at when I heard when I heard, well, some or orchestral music, I believe. Yeah, it's basically like any song, any type of music in general. But and well, but basically it's like any loud noise actually, but because it doesn't just range from music, but range from other sound noises as well. Well, as long as they're relatively loud. And and then finally we go to like another patient, Sylvia N. She actually enjoyed Neapolitan music, but then suddenly she had seizures while listening to them, and due to this she started to dread them. And, well, even though she came from a Sicilian family, it it doesn't really fit her as much anymore, as like they cause the majority of her seizures. So like, even though she doesn't hear them like every day, she does, well, hear them at weddings and so. And whenever that happens, she has to like, well, cover your ears and go to the nearest bathroom or so. Mm-hmm. But but th- but thankfully, as time went on, she decided to have a brain surgery, and the brain surgery cleared her of the phobia of Neapolitan music and her seizures. Well, actually, not really the phobia immediately, because she thought it was still there, and during the wedding when the music started, she covered her ears, went to the nearest bathroom, but then someone opened the door, and she was like, oh crap, and now I'm gonna have a seizure, as she, well, slowly takes her hands off her ears. The music doesn't really bother her at all, and as if the problem went away and never existed. And that's the end of it.
You good? Yeah. So did you enjoy it, this book so far?
Yeah. I'm enjoying it so far.
What do you think you learned? I mean, the best thing you learned right now on this.
Best thing I learned right now?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say it's the first chapter, but but that's for another video.
No. What did you think you learned so far out of the first chapter?
Music is something that like the brain usually like indulges on itself. Like for example, whether it be like arising itself from certain seizures or somehow hearing it may be strange, but maybe from strange and familiar, but like they can't recall it at all, and being scared of music because it causes seizures.
So the music has an impact on the brain.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so either positive or negative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, that's what you learn. Okay, that's great. Okay.